So you can put them together. You don't have to give them a treat every single time. You just need to work on your hand signals. And this one we learned because of when you do agility. They want to teach them to get up on the stand and stay there, or they have to stay there for a amount of time, so they teach them to turn around so they can learn to be up there.
And another thing, Denise, all of these little things that you're teaching her to follow your hand and stuff, I don't know if ILP dogs can do rally, if AKC lets them, but you're preparing her for rally.
Yeah, she tries to do some rally.
Yeah.
But you can do it even like if you have you get like a lid, like a white lid. A lot of times when they're teaching agility, they have them put this white lid at the end of like a balance beam or at the end of a ramp because they want them to stop before they go off. So you basically take the plate, a white plate or whatever, and you put the treat on there. And then you tell them to go get it. And after a while, they'll learn to do it. And then so like if you're trying to do something with a camera, you can tell them to hit their mark, and they'll go over to the plate every single time and start there. I didn't bring her lid with me. I don't know what I was doing. Mila, over there. Go. Look. Stop. So when you do, I do look. I teach them a lot of field trial signs where you do look and then right and left. And so when she does the circle, Mila, come. Mila, circle right. There you go. Circle left. So you could do it from far away. And when they do it, like for movies and stuff, they have to do it backwards, which is another hard way to do it because they have to go to the person and touch their leg and do everything away because the camera's here, you can't be on the other side. So that's another level of training them advanced traits to make them work away.
When she does that, is she responding both to your voice and to the...
I can do it just hand. I always teach both when I do it. Like when I was doing down, I'd always do it with the hand and with the voice, and then I just tried doing one and then the other. It's good for it's good to build communication. It's a good way to exercise their mind to do training, especially with dachshunds. You can hide like little pieces under cups, like little piece of food, and tell them to go find it, and it works their mind, and that helps them to relax too.
She's relaxed, all right.
But she is. She's really a very uptight dog. That's why I started doing all the tricks and stuff with her, because she needed motivation and stimulation.
Yeah,
Now she's ready to fall asleep. So if anybody has any tricks that they want to try, and one that's kind of fun to do is to teach them to roll over, and this is what I'm teaching her. And what you do is you hold the treat just above their head. She's not going to do it. Down. You hold the treat above their head. Get it. Over.
You don't want to hurt their back.
Down.
No, leave you rolling over all the time.
Twisting, you know.
This is a hard one for her because they're vulnerable when they're on their backs.
Oh, yeah.
Over. Good girl. So that's how you would do it, is just have them follow your hand when you're teaching them to do that. Another one that is the bang. Bang.
Ooh, I'm dead.
All the way down. Good girl. Those are hard ones. If you have a dog that likes to roll over, like our other dog will roll over all the time, but for her that's a position that she doesn't like to do, so it's a harder one to teach. One I usually teach, the first thing I teach my dog, which is really easy, is to give you your paw. And usually if you, come on, sit still. No, sit. Stay. You put your hand out, give me your paw, and if you bump them in the chest, they'll usually touch you like that, and you give them a treat for that. That's usually the first trick I usually teach them, and it's usually a really easy one to do. Give me the other one. Give me a high five. So it just, and then they use this a lot of times for redirecting in when you're doing obedience, is to do the touch. You feel the touch to get them to focus back on the person. And so that's a good thing to teach them to touch your hand, and then you can teach them to touch other things by putting a treat in there and tell them touch. See, she'll touch what you tell her to touch.
Do you want Lisa to do her sneeze?
I don't know how to teach her how to sneeze, other than I would do this, and then when they sneeze, tell them to sneeze. She can teach.
It might have happened by accident. She's a therapy dog, so we go to an Alzheimer's center, and I was trying to teach her, she knows speak, and I was trying to teach her to speak quietly, and it just turned into a sneeze, and now it's a sneeze, it's a sneeze. Sneeze better. Sneeze. Good.
So of teaching your dog to bark, you can start with getting them excited. Like with her, she doesn't, I don't like her to bark, I make her growl. So she'll do the instead, which if you can get them to do it even quieter, you get the sneeze, it looks like. Yeah, rolling over is a hard one especially for dachshunds, because it's kind of vulnerable for them to be on their back.
Sue, have her do a heel. Sue's dog does a funny heel. She bounces backwards.
Something that my trainer taught me, and I'm really impressed with both Mila and
Bounces
Vaseline, is you have to teach your dog watch. You have to teach them to look at your eyes. And if you can see from my vantage point, Mila is all eyes on Denise. It's just like okay, maybe not all the time. But when she knows her mama is about to ask her to do something, she's just all eyes on Denise. And that's really the first thing you need to teach your dog is watch. And you do that with the treat up between your eyes. Watch, watch, and the minute they make eye contact, give them that treat. You're reinforcing something that they might not even realize they're doing for you. But the minute they do it for you, you give them the treat.
And repetition is the best way to do it too. And that's what we did with the Hot Town. That's why she got her title after the first time she did it, is because I worked with her. And I'll tell her, look, even when we're out, we look West Island, and she'll be out, and I'll tell her, look, and she'll look at me, and that way I can tell if there's a big dog coming up behind her, or if I want her to look at a hole someplace else, so she's learned communication that way, at distance.
Another thing I was going to say about these asthma hand signals, because I taught meetings, when I was doing meetings with them, I would say it and make the hand signal. Now that he has lost most of his hearing, those hand signals come from him so well because he can't hear me. So, you know, I can go like this and he can go too. And, you know, he knows all the little hand signals, so he'll still do it.
Yeah.
You know, even though he can't necessarily hears a little bit, but not totally.
And that's the calm. It's actually training the herding, actually. It's the calm and then the look and then the left or right. It's usually the way you want to move the sheep, is with either left or right. And so they're hand signals for that, actually. And so the dachshunds really can learn, and they love the challenge. And especially they'll usually do anything for treats.
May I interrupt just for a second? We wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to sign up for the annual meeting dinner.
Did this bypass?
Didn't see it.
Not everybody has to take time, but they would have been coming.
Sorry, Denise, I didn't mean to mess up your
Usually it's good to teach a dog, if you want to teach a dog to stop or stop barking, you teach them to bark on command, then you can also teach them to be quiet. And that way they'll learn the two. If you say speak, and then you can tell them stop, they'll learn to stop barking. So they say it's good to learn them, teach them one way and teach them the other. So what else can you do? I don't know, she usually tries to figure something out to do.
I was going to say, Mila was a big hit during the Big Wig Balloon Parade. She was doing these tricks all the way down.
I think we need to do a drill team with the parade. We'll have to come up with something to do in front of
Oh, that would be
the
fun.
camera. Just do a drill team and
Your camera caught it.
That sounds like we have a lot of work ahead of us then.
Well, basically, it would just be a matter of healing, and if we just do kind of like in and out routines and pivots and stuff, and then we could do a freestyle thing afterwards, whatever trick they can do.
We could even do a fun thing, like from one meeting to the next, have a little contest who can teach their dog the most tricks between, you know, this meeting and that meeting.
Do we have to pay $1 to show the trick? No. Okay.
That would be the program.
But it's a good thing to learn because
Stupid
it
dog
teaches
tricks.
communication. The dog starts to understand you after a while. That's about it, I guess.
Thank you, Denise.
Can you take some